What is good? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay Daily, the first December episode of the season. You know what I mean? We have entered the almost final month. You know what I'm saying? As we get closer to wrapping this thing up. You know what I mean? Cheers, bro. Mine just water.
12-1, bro.
Yeah, December 1st, 2025. So what's good, y'all? Let me get some things pulled up here like I always do. All right, man. Shit. Hey, it's been a weekend, man. We saw a couple of nice Thanksgiving games. You know what I'm saying? We saw some, you know what I'm saying, a Friday night game where the Eagles done got clapped up to the tune of this weekend game is going to be off the charts, bro. The Packers, Bears lead the NFC right now. They don't just lead the NFC North. Bears lead the whole NFC conference with the Rams. By the way, how the Rams lose yesterday? The GOAT almost pulled it out last night. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was gonna do it, man.
I know your heart was broke because it was your, you know what I'm saying, your enemies that he almost took out. You know what I mean?
I didn't want to do it, dog.
Hey, man, he looked nice last night. He looked nice. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he's married Goda, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The GOAT almost pulled it out. But what we're going to do right now, we're going to jump real quick straight into some college football news. Obviously, there's a lot going on out there. We got conference championships games this weekend. But I think the biggest news real quick as we go over some of this stuff, man, we got a bunch of brand new coaches in the SEC, bro. You know what I'm saying? I bring up this little graphic I found, you know what I'm saying, on the gram real quick. Right there you have it, man. All 5 new coaches: Alex Galesh at Auburn, Ryan Silverfield at Arkansas, Florida. You know what I'm saying? They grabbed up John Summerall, Lane Kiffin at LSU, and Pete Golden at Ole Miss. And somebody grind me for this comment right here. They could be right. You see the comment? I mean, they might be.
They're gonna be uninterested next season.
No, I'm talking about this one. Hold on, the one that says all this just for Georgia and Bama to play in the SEC championship game again. First of all, you weren't here for the show yesterday, right? You know what I'm saying? Shouts out making that bag. You know what I mean? We had a conversation about how we good on Georgia making the SEC championship game, and the reason why was we don't need no stinking game where we might get beat and then now the playoff chances are hurt. We've collected a few SEC championships in the past like 5 years. I'm good. But with that being said, of course, bro. Of course.
Way to go, A&M.
Hey, man. Of course. Hold on, let me get it up there. We looking at this right now, bro.
Yep.
That poster's fire, by the way.
That's a fire ass poster.
I wish I made it, but I did not. So SEC championship game. So hey, but again, yesterday I did say though that like bring it though. This gives us an opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
We give an opportunity. Hey. I don't know how many times. I know we've lost to Alabama in the SEC championship game before, but I don't know if it came after a regular season loss. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not even, and that was just what I was about to say. I'm not even worried about the past. You know what I mean? Because we've gone back and forth with Bama. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about the in-season loss, the embarrassing loss. The loss that started, is Georgia really a contender?
Yeah.
Because like you said, you know what I mean? Like we had the conversation. We were cool on passing this one up, dog. As fans, we were like, all right. You know what I mean? But now that we here and that's the outcome.
Let's get it.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Gunnar Stockton right now is not Gunnar Stockton week 3.
No, damn.
That,
things have changed. Things have.
You know what I'm saying? Nate Fraser, all them boys are not week 3. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's not. I mean, I'm not saying Bama got any easier either, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's go ahead and do the damn thing.
Yeah, and look, the game was really close the last time we played. So yeah, I'm ready for it. So again, SEC championship game. But like I said, let me get these over there. Coaches back up here. So obviously, like I said, new coaches in the SEC. There you have it. And we were just talking before the show started. For anybody who sort of is kind of like, yo, Lane Kiffin, he ain't gonna coach, because Ole Miss gonna make the playoff, bro. They ain't gonna make the SEC championship game because that's a lot. But Ole Miss will make the playoff. And people were like, so he ain't gonna coach in the playoff. So the way it works right now is there used to be 2 windows.
It ain't he ain't gonna coach. It's
they ain't gonna
he
let
will
him.
not coach.
He will not.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. So First of all, LSU, or not LSU, but Ole Miss did say they ain't gonna allow him to coach those games. Now, reason being is there used to be 2 windows for players to transfer. There used to be 2 NIL windows that players could transfer. Now, I always thought that's too much because guess what happens, right? So the first window would happen late December after the season. So what you would have is a player would transfer, but then they get to that new school, and if they weren't feeling it too much, they could transfer again in the spring. So in the spring, they got the opportunity to do that. They took away that spring transfer. So now wherever you go with this first transfer period, your ass is stuck there for at least a season.
Yes.
Now, what that calls for is whatever head coach on the team is doing recruiting and trying to sign these players and trying to get these players. It only happens at the end of December. So Lane Kiffin, there's no way in hell he could have still coached Ole Miss through the playoff while trying to get players for LSU. That just ain't working. There's no way in hell either school would allow the other school to get any of the attention like that.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen, dog.
No. So, of course, like I said, he had to bounce. He had to. There's no, because of the, and that's why when you hear conversations going on this morning and yesterday about, of course, Ole Miss fans are going to hate Lane Kiffin. He got them to the best record they've ever had in school history. I personally have already given my thoughts. I think he should stay there and make a name for himself as the Ole Miss coach, as the definitive Ole Miss coach, right? The same way people look at, the same way.
Only coach to lead that team in school history to 11-win season.
Yeah, and also, if in a few years he happens to gain enough talent where he wins a natty, then he's going to be the first coach to win a natty for Ole Miss. But instead, he wanted to bounce to each his own, So we'll see what happens with that as that boils down. Let's see what else. I got.
Bro, the Pats out here smashing.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention there is a Monday Night Football game going on. I think the reason why I forgot to mention it is
30 at halftime, bro.
Yeah. The reason I forgot is because the Pats are clapping the cheeks off the Giants right now.
But they had like a 99 or a 90-yard punt return earlier or some shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I was still at work. But I got a notification saying that they had. Okay, let's see where we at.
Shouts out to you, Pats fans. You know what I'm saying?
All right, real quick. Pats fans, man, y'all, hey, man, they getting the damn. All right, one more thing I want to bring up is real quick while we're still on college. Bam, you got your conference championship game going on this weekend. Obviously, SEC, Georgia, Alabama, Big Ten, Ohio State, Indiana. Hey, this one right here, 2 undefeateds, bro. 2 undefeateds right there in that Big Ten.
That's gonna be a good
ACC championship game. The Virginia Cavaliers against Duke. Now, what I'm hearing, if Duke is to win this ACC game, ACC probably won't have a team in the playoff at all, bro. They won't have a team. Right? Yeah, that'd be crazy. And then the Big 12 championship right here, as you got at the bottom, the BYU Cougars versus Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech might kill them. How is Duke in ACC chip? I'm confused. Hey, man, you got to know how it works, bro. Miami still ain't make the ACC championship. Nah, bro. Hey, the way the ACC is organized, like Virginia beat Miami. So they got
none of that shit matters, dog.
Well, see, with the SEC, it's just the 2 best teams. The ACC still has 2 conferences within it. So if you win the East or the West, you win.
That's what I'm saying.
Virginia beat Miami, so they won that side. So there's nothing else Miami could do. Maybe next year they'll move to the SEC like they did, where it's just the top 2 teams, in which case Miami would be playing right there. So that'd be crazy as hell. So, hey, man.
Hey, shouts out to Carson Beck, though.
Yeah, no shouts to that.
That's when you go chasing a ring when you're already in an established situation, dog.
Yeah.
Now you on the outside looking in, bro.
Dude, can you imagine if Beck still played for Georgia? I think it might be a different story about it.
Bro.
Huh?
I think they would be smashing, dog.
Oh, you think Georgia would be smashing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, dude, come on, man, Kirby. Beck has some
because
issues.
that's what I'm saying. He was already in an established situation that they were building around him. You know what I mean? Because that's the only difference I think between Gunnar Stockton and Carson Beck is I feel like Gunnar Stockton is a lot more mobile and obviously he has more size to him.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
But they both smart quarterbacks. I mean, they make their fuck up plays here and there, but they execute.
Mm-hmm. Nah, and Beck, look, whatever issues he had last season could have got cleaned up. Obviously, he had the injury, but Yeah, but no, he wanted the money. I think he wanted more money. And Kirby, you know how Kirby's philosophy on that shit is. He's
about the game, bro.
He's about you. I want to know if you really want to be here or if you here for them dollar signs.
I mean, that's a Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? Fucking student right there, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you expect? You know what I mean? Like,
for real. All right,
they were scrapping at the Pats game, bro. Oh, that was earlier. Apparently, they were scrapping at the game earlier, dog.
Oh yeah, because dude later. Hey, hold up, is that same cat? There's a dude. As soon as I got home from work, trying to get ready for the show, a player for the Pats that literally put a helmet-to-helmet contact hit on the returner. He had to get toted off the field by two dudes. There was no penalty. No. That was when that dude right there hit Jackson Dart on the way out of bounds. That's why they mad about that. Yeah.
It might have been the same cat, bro. You know what I'm saying? He might have only one job, bro. You know what I mean?
To murder.
He don't even have a name on the back of his jersey, bro. He just out there just.
All right, man. Hey, yo, as we jump into Venom in the house and shit. Hold on, let me. As we what the hell? Oh, I see it right there. All right. Venom in the house. What up, bros? Hey, what's good, bro? Hey, man, appreciate you jumping through as always. You know what I'm saying? So as we jump in real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
let's take a look. So there were three catches yesterday.
Only good thing about the entire game, bro.
Oh, you talking about the Raiders game? Yeah. Hey, man, let me tell you something. One-handed catches, bro. Let's show you some of these, man. Let's show you some of these catches working with. Oh, shit. First off, you see Puka.
Bruh, that was stupid, dog.
Hit it right there. Hit pocket with it. You know what I mean?
Come on, Puka. That's your third string receiver, baby.
Yeah, man. And then bam. Bro, look at your boy. Hey, come on, Brock. What were you doing out here, Brock? Scooping it off Geno's sorry pass. Hey, that's a bad pass, Geno. Geno. Hey, I thought Geno was throwing
a bad pass because they blitzed him. He did throw it away. That was a throwaway pass. He just threw it in the direction of the receiver because they blitzed him. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And you even go back to listen to the commentary. It was like, yada yada. Oh, they blitzed the play. Oh, Geno throws an incomplete pass. Oh, wait a minute.
No, it's not.
Yeah, bro. I even watched it. I was like, this fool and his garbage ass throw. Next thing you know, let me get that rock, bro.
That's the sound that I heard. I mean, hey, look, man. If you're new to the show, when balls are plucked from the air, hey, V, tell them what sound the ball make when it's plucked from the air, bro. Here you go, man.
Hey, look at right there.
My wife in the house, and you know what I'm saying? It was good. It was good, man. Hey, look, Brock Bowers. Hey, Brock Bowers is, hey, man.
Yeah, bro.
Come on now.
Like a freak of nature, man.
Yeah. Come on, man. When people talk about him, and I was like, do y'all not remember this fool at Georgia? Ridiculous. Right, how do you think? I'm gonna tell you right now. At least 25% of both them natties that we won was because of Brock Bowers.
Oh yeah. You think you're picking the first round as a tight end for fucking? Because you can block good, bro.
And then this catch, bro. Come on, man.
Oh my God!
Even OBJ had to give the love to this one,
bruh.
Look, let me snatch that from the sky real quick.
Couldn't even see, bruh.
No,
couldn't even see, bruh.
Right from the sky,
up there somewhere. Let me go ahead and just, you know what I mean?
That's how it is, man. Look at the ball, look, and by the way, who threw him the ball? Man, come on, man.
The GOAT, bro.
Who put it out there for his players to thrive, bro?
Only two cats that can throw that ball, Mary Goda and old J-Mo, bro.
Yeah. All right, and also, let's see. Hold on. This one thing under there. All right, we'll look at that in a second. Let's all right, so real quick, put this up here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so tired of seeing deflected passes in a game, bro. Like,
oh yeah, that one they just now showed it on TV, the deflected pass. I'm like, man.
Oh, for the Washington game last night?
Yeah, they just showed. Yeah, that would a GOAT almost pulled. If that
because
ball,
it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'd rather last play of the game. I'd rather an interception than a deflected pass at the line of scrimmage, dog.
Oh yeah,
at least an interception. At least an interception, whether bad throw or not, you give your receiver to make a chance to make a play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And there's also a nice chance for a defensive back. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Holding. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whatever the fucking case is, but batted pass, bro. Because even then, with a tip pass or a batted pass, even if it makes it to the receiver, once that ball's touched, you know what I'm saying, you can rock the receiver, throw him out of the play.
There ain't no pass
interference.
interference.
There ain't no pass interference no more. You know what I mean? So I just hate to see it, dog.
Yeah. Yep. Y'all had one just recently. Yeah. All right, man.
We had one a couple games ago. Yep.
Yeah, to pretty much seal it, man. Gino right there. So, but dude, if the GOAT gets that ball over the top of that defender jumping
touchdown,
up, that's
bro.
a touchdown. That was a 2 point. That was a
wide open, bro. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, they was going for 2. That would have been game though. Game.
He was wide open too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was wide open. Buddy just timed that shit perfect, dog.
Yeah, man.
But they also have the best defense in the NFL. So.
Yeah. Oh, I like to thank the Houston Texans who got that clap. Remember we said it. Remember the Houston Texans? I'm talking about, you said the best defense. I think the Houston Texans got the best defense. What they do to the Colts. What they do to the Colts. Remember we said it, the Colts, all them hard-ass games. And so look at yesterday.
And they got to still see him again, dog.
Yeah.
They still got to see him again.
Yeah, so if you're looking at yesterday's action, pretty much Thanksgiving and then Friday and then yesterday, obviously we saw them, and then obviously the Rams, both of us picked the Rams. Panthers, see how the Panthers going to do that, bro? Bet on the Panthers last week. 49ers clapped them cheeks.
But we said it too, dog. There was there's such a strong possibility for the Panthers to come out
to win that game.
And where the fuck did they come from, bro? Because it's not like they've been like this all season. Because the first quarter of the season they were shaky, dog.
They were shaky. The one game that they had that was, and obviously it's not too impressive now when you consider the Falcons. They had that game where they beat the Falcons in Carolina 30-0, and I was like, oh.
Well, that changed the momentum for both teams.
Yep, and then obviously they beat us. They beat the Packers a few weeks ago too. So I can't even. So they got a squad, man. But when
they beat two. They said they beat two
the
number
Cowboys.
One seeds back to back.
They beat us and they beat the Rams. The Rams have become the number one seed.
Yeah. Because that's what they said. In back-to-back weeks, the Panthers have defeated number one seed teams.
Not back-to-back, but they did it all within the month of November. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, was that what it was?
Yeah, because last week, remember, I thought they was going to beat the 49ers. The 49ers clapped them.
Oh, yeah, and then they clapped them up. Yeah.
So, Rams, the Rams will be fine, I think. Yeah. All right, so the 49ers, Browns.
Bro, we knew the Bears were going to pull that one out, dog.
Oh yeah, come on, the Bears. Yeah. Hey, Eagles got some soul searching, bro. Eagles got some soul searching, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dog.
Yeah. The Bears, and plus again, look, this weekend. First of all, see, me and my son, we already talked. I can't. This past weekend, we had the Lions, division rival. Okay. The Dogs had Georgia Tech.
Oh, and by the way, fuck you, Jordan Love, because, for the last 3 weeks, I've picked you for completions, and you've thrown like 12. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And this last week, you just decided, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw about 45. It's like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I can't. You know what? I'm honestly surprised I still got Jordan Love as one of my quarterbacks in fantasy.
There's certain cats I stopped picking. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love is officially X'd out. LeBron James X'd out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Certain cats in certain sports, because I picked them, and then that one game I pick them, nah.
Yeah, they're like, hey, bro. I had a foul taste in my mouth. Hold up, says that when I was rooting for the Cowboys to be. Hey, man, that's another game. I mean, obviously, I went over it a little bit yesterday, but Cowboys clapped them cheeks, man. They hurt.
I didn't have a foul taste. You know what I'm saying? I just watched from afar, just like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I just carried on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, did you just cheer for that game? Nah.
I just took. I took a little bit. I smiled at the fact.
You remember the scene? Remember the scene at the end of Batman, where he's sitting there? He's done retired and shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And then he just gives him the old nod with Alfred. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it was right there, bro. Mm-hmm. Nobody's seen it. It was just a subtle, just.
Hey, also two teams that might be going in opposite directions, bro. First off, the Cowboys. They beat the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. They did that thing at home. They play the Lions Thursday night, bro. If the Lions lose this game, it might be a wrap on some playoff hopes for that team that won 14
if the Cowboys win this game, bro, that actually fucking will lock them in in some good fucking in some good
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
battle. You know
if
what I mean?
the Cowboys
When you get
win,
to the playoffs.
they have a straight track to make a wild card. I don't think they're gonna win their division. That's the only reason I say that is because Philly has a good lead. The division, if they win the division, holy shit, I'll be like, yo,
Bro, I still think they have an opportunity to win the division, dog.
Cowboys doing some work, bro. So
Mhm.
back up here, man. All right, so it's the Rams, 49ers, Browns, Texans, Colts. Hey, man, I think the Colts have been sort of. Hey, and you know what I didn't know? And they play there this weekend. I didn't know that the Colts have such a shitty record in Jacksonville, playing Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I
think they've only beat them like a handful. Since Jacksonville's been an organization, bro, I think they've only beat them like 3 times.
In Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Woo!
I think that's being generous, bro. I think.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
What you have here is a Colts team kind of on the ropes, the Texans who are fighting for a playoff spot, and yeah, man, Texas defense. We talked about that already. Texas got a nice defense, bro. They put it on them. So there we go. Dolphins, Saints.
Now, I did have a conversation, man, before we move on.
Yeah.
At my job, he a Colts fan. Okay, he about like 60 years old, hardest worker in the building, dog.
Yeah.
And we was talking about it, and I was like, man, they got to play these Texans. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that defense is something serious. He's like, nah. And we were just like, kind of like talking back and forth on the shit. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
And because I was like, the Texans going. I was like, well, he's like, they're gonna prepare for him the next time they play him. I was like, what do you think the Texans are gonna do? Just sit there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you think they're not gonna prepare too? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, and then we was talking about it, and he was just like, he's like, the way they played the first half of the season to where they're playing now, he was like, it looks like they got told to hold off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, well, what you mean? I was like, you think like they throwing games? He was like, I don't think they're throwing games. He was like, but I don't think they want a high seed.
Who, the Colts?
He's like, yeah.
I don't know why he say that. He does realize that the Colts ain't won that many games away from home. All them games where Taylor was doing all them damn 3 touchdowns and all
that.
Was
that at home?
Most of them were.
Yeah.
Remember, they playing outside has not been good to them, which the Texans play in a dome.
True
too.
that.
But why? If I'm the Colts, I'm trying to get as many games up on the Texans as possible. You don't want to need that last one to get in.
He talking about he want to fall to like a 4 or 5 seed.
All right, man.
I was like, hey, bro. I was like, at this rate, they might not make it, dog.
Let me tell you something. All right, so
hell no, it ain't, bro. Especially when you go to those certain stadiums, bro. Like, you don't want to end up, you know what I'm saying, in a motherfucking, I don't know,
if
Denver or a Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying?
Jacksonville wins that division, and the Colts have to travel down there. Now the weather would be nice because it's how it is in Jacksonville this time of year. But in the playoffs, they don't want to do that. They ain't got a good record there. Hell no. Dolphins, Saints. Obviously, ain't too much to talk about there. Falcons, Jets. Jets won that game in overtime with the field goal, like they ended right there. Falcons, they might as well go ahead. Drake London ain't played in a few weeks. They hurting. Kirk Cousins out there.
The difference, dude. The difference.
Yeah. Cardinals, Bucks. Man, I picked the Cardinals. I didn't know Baker was gonna play yesterday, dog. I didn't
know either.
I didn't know. I
just picked the Bucks because I thought the Bucks were gonna win. I didn't know he was gonna play.
Yeah. So it boded well for them. Cardinals, they I don't know what else to say. Jags, they beat the Titans. That's the other team in that AFC South division. Jags doing their thing. They got the same record as the Colts right now. Seahawks over Vikings. Damn, Vikings, they got their asses, dude. That was bad. They didn't even score no points.
I think they done, dog.
Yeah. I think there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the Vikings, and I know that they let Sam Darnold go to the Seahawks, man. They let him leave. They could have kept him, and they decided
they had the future, bro.
Yeah. J.J. McCarthy didn't even play yesterday. That quarterback they had in there, I can't even remember his name. He threw something crazy. He about to get sacked.
I think J.J. McCarthy had about, you know what I'm saying? He's about a couple snaps away from his last snaps, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, you see, he only came back for one game last week. That was against us, and then he got beat up by
He gonna turn into like a permanent
concussion.
He gonna turn into like a permanent practice squad quarterback. Watch.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be ugly for him, man. Broncos, Commanders. Obviously, we just talked about that. Broncos pull it out in overtime. They score a touchdown. The GOAT drives them downfield. You know what I'm saying? Put 6 on the board, bro. And look, I ride with Dan Quinn on this one. The Commanders ain't got a good season.
It was the right
hey,
call.
Let's go for two. Let's go for two and wrap this thing up.
It was the right call.
You saw what happened. Just a little tip, little bad pass, and that dude would have had a wide open.
It was the right call. It was the right play. It was the right route. It was the right throw. But he just timed it perfect. Because like we talked about it before, you know what I'm saying? He was wide open.
Yeah.
The route was wide open, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And then obviously what we have going on right now.
We missed the Raiders, Chargers, Bills, Steelers.
Man, go ahead, man.
Real quick, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know, I said a couple weeks ago, you know, I watch every game the rest of the season with low expectation. I just want to see my team go out there and perform, win or loss. You know, obviously, you know, the Chargers got the best of us, you know, yesterday. Frustrated Raider team. Chargers are undefeated in the AFC West. Raiders are now 6-0. Yeah. The Chargers are undefeated in the AFC West. Broncos lead the division. But the Chargers are undefeated in the division. Raiders and Chiefs are out of the playoffs currently. You know, like I said, Raiders are now on a 6-game losing streak. Haven't won a game at home all season. Let that sink in, right? If they go a 2-win season, it'll be the third time in Raider history that they've only won 2 games. They're currently 4th in the NFL draft. With all that being said, right? I talk shit about Charger fans. I talk shit about Bronco fans. I talk shit about Chief fans. It's one thing that a few of us have in common. The Chiefs, you know what I mean? When I say, fuck the Chiefs, yada, yada, they can come back with when was the last time y'all won a ring? You got me, dog. You just, you know what I'm saying? Broncos.
Yeah, I feel you.
Broncos, bro. Hey, have y'all won a ring in the last 10, 15 years? Can't you say nothing. Charger fans. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you like this. Because this is what y'all love to say. This is what y'all love to say, right?
Yeah.
Y'all Raider fans live in the past. Y'all living in the past with your 3 rings. Yeah. We are. You know what I mean? Were you alive the last time they went to a Super Bowl? Well, yeah, and they got their asses whooped. However, what past are y'all living in, dog? You know what I mean?
They don't have one.
Y'all don't have a past, and y'all don't have a future, dog. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, don't get it twisted, Charger fans. Yeah, you swept us in the season. Cool, we both in Cancun, my brother. And y'all been there every season. Yeah. You know what I mean? Every season, even the 3 that we weren't. All right, so we just gonna keep that simple, though.
Hey man, I feel you. That's what I always. That's why last season at the end, I was. You know, the season wasn't over with, but I was. The Lions fans had a lot to say the whole season, and I'm like, y'all sitting on the couch beside us right now. So yeah, keep it moving, man. Keep it moving.
Rusted trophies are still trophies, my brother.
Yeah. And I'm pretty much guaranteeing y'all ain't rusted. I'm pretty sure they keep the shine on them cats. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody's job to, like, you know what I'm saying, put the old, you know what I'm saying, elbow grease on
me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got some fresh grease off the elbow.
You know how smooth it'd be to just shine up Super Bowl trophies all day? Woo!
I'll go homeless for that.
Yeah.
What you do, man? I sleep outside the stadium and I just shine trophies, bro.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I see my reflection in the Super Bowl trophy every morning. Yeah.
It's like,
damn, I ain't mean to skip over these two.
Right there, bro.
Bills, Steelers. The Steelers fans were booing, saying fire Mike Tomlin. Look, Mike Tomlin's one of the GOAT coaches. I think he'll go somewhere else in an instant. If Mike Tomlin gets fired, he will get hired with the swiftness will be so fast that you might.
What's the record?
6-6. They 6-6, bro.
But what I'm saying is, I'm wondering, will this be the first season?
Oh, the first
he
losing?
Doesn't have a winning season?
Could be. Hey, look, I think they're gonna part ways at the end of the season, no matter what happens. Even if say for instance the Steelers, he said send Mike Tomlin to Las Vegas. I know y'all would take Mike Tomlin.
Hey, you know what I mean? There's rumors in the grapevine that, you know what I'm saying, the Pete Carroll experiment will be a 1-year experiment.
Yeah, because they said he had no control over no cats, has he? Like All right. So even if the Steelers were to get a winning record by one game and make the playoffs and get beaten in the first round or win the division, because if they're still at the top of the division, I believe. I think they're 6-6 and still lead the AFC.
In their conference.
So if they make the playoffs and get beat, I mean Tomlin, I still think Tomlin, he's gonna leave there. I think he's been there a long time and sometimes stuff sours. And but again, it ain't like he gonna be in the unemployment line for long, bro. That gonna be the first cat gone. Matter of fact, if Mike Tomlin was to leave the Steelers, there might be some team that might have planned on keeping a coach, but be like, hell nah, you fired,
hell
bro.
Nah, bro, that motherfucker gonna walk in that morning and be like, hey, we good? Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? We'll get your paperwork ready. As soon as he comes back to sign, hey, we gonna hold on.
He said, yeah, we got your paperwork ready. Wait, breaking news. Hey, turn that up real quick. What did it say on the TV? Mike Tomlin leaves the Steelers. Hey, bro, hey, we don't know about this paperwork. They just tear it up in half right in front of them. Like, shit.
Things didn't work out, dog.
Yeah. Nah, Tomlin,
Something came up, bro.
I'm saying it ain't looking too good like the little intern coach in New York at the New York Giants gonna stay there either. He gonna be, you know what I'm talking about? Tomlin gonna be sought after. Let's just put it that way. I think he's done with the Steelers after this season, no matter what. And I think
he's tired of being the fall guy for everything.
Yeah. Nah, for real. So yeah, I think Steelers Bills, obviously Josh Allen broke the record for most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback, broke Cam's record. Cam probably mad because that's about all he got had up there holding on to. Cam
76 rushing, dog.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
That's
so
a
with
lot,
that,
dog.
With that, as we go ahead and hold on, let me put this over here real quick. Pull this up here so we could check out what it's looking like if it stopped right now, bro. If the season was to stop right now, this is what we looking at. Playoff picture up in this bitch. All right, man. So if the season was to stop right now, number one seed in the AFC is the Patriots. Okay, I can see that. Number one seed in the NFC. This has changed after last night's shit.
Shit, for the NFC it did, not for the AFC.
Yeah, no, the AFC ain't. Nah, them motherfuckers out here clapping the cheeks off somebody. So the Bears are currently in this spot right here. Wild card round, this is pretty much the same as you see it right here. This would change. The Bears would go to number one, and I think Philly goes to 3, and then the Rams go to 2. So we still in the 6th seed. I think 5 seed still Seattle. 4 seed still Tampa Bay, but that's
first two on the AFC side can go either way.
Oh, you talking about 2 and 3? The Colts, man, they go boop, boop, boop.
Hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that Bills Broncos game, that's something serious, dog.
Yeah, in Denver, but it ain't like the weather gonna bother any of them.
Right, and with the way history repeats itself, obviously Jaguars have the upper hand.
Imagine the season ends with they had to play the Jaguars twice in the last 4 games,
right.
And then the first
now it is in Indianapolis, so there is that. So I think that's a balanced out game right there as well. But then you get to the 5 and 4, Baltimore smashing, dog.
I don't think. Hey, one thing we didn't talk about after the way Joe Burrow clapped the cheeks off their ass on Thursday night, the Cincinnati Bengals might be winning that division. They still got to play the Steelers. They still play the Ravens.
I'm going to tell you like this. There's a lot of teams, including the Buffalo Bills, that are hoping and praying they don't see Joe Burrow in the motherfucking playoffs, dog.
Bruh.
I'm going to tell you, brother, with the performance that he put on last week, there's teams. And that's not even with a full roster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because T. Higgins was out, right?
Yeah, he's still hurt. Yeah, T. Higgins, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man.
I can't believe he went down there. Joe Burrow balled Thursday night.
Balled, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker played however many weeks he missed. He made up for all that shit last week, dog.
All right, real quick to wrap it up before we bounce, as we look at the game, the score is 30-7.
Damn.
Patriots got the ball.
Is he really?
Yeah, Drake made number one. I'm about to put it right here. Drake made number one in Pro Bowl voting. If you look at the top, come on, bro.
That's some shit.
So Pro Bowl games, top 10 overall native votes as of Monday, December 1st at 11 a.m. That's this morning. Drake May at 1. Jackson Smith and Jigba at number 2. Micah Parsons at 3. Jonathan Taylor at 4. Jameer Gibbs at 5. Christian McCaffrey at 6. Matthew Stafford at 7. Myles Garrett at 8. Josh Allen at 9. And Kyle Juszczyk at number 10. I love to see old fullback in the top 10, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah,
You
even though he's
know,
able to put
shout
it up,
out to the fullback. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But
making a top 10 votes.
Miles Garrett should definitely not be number 8, bro. I'm gonna tell
Oh
you.
no, let me tell you something right now.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. But this is like, it says native votes. I wonder what that means. Drake plays tonight, May. Next up, MVP votes. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. If this was MVP,
truthfully, man, because I mean, Micah shouldn't be top 10 right now. He's had a great season, but I don't think he's top 10. Christian McCaffrey shouldn't be top 10 right now.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett and Matthew Stafford should be a whole lot higher.
Yeah.
Schick's always gonna make it because he's like the only like legit full-time fullback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know,
this is okay.
I mean, it's a solid lineup. You know what I mean? It's just
when you start.
I'm curious to ask what, like you said, what native votes are.
Yeah. Because honestly, man, when you think about it, as long as you just remember that this isn't talking about votes for the MVP. This is just Pro Bowl cats. You know, there's going to be 3 quarterbacks for each conference that make it. There's going to be 3 running backs. You know what I'm talking about? Like the AFC and the NFC both going to have 4
This is just
squads.
who's leading the vote
This
category.
is just who's leading the votes right now. So
right.
And look. There's a lot of you know.
I don't know, man. I've always had an issue with that because it's all popularity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
I mean, you have Chase Brown who's been balling this season. He's not up there. Fucking.
Jackson is number 2. Drake.
I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, I don't know. You can go on and on. I mean, there's a lot of players. You know what I mean? What's buddy's name from fucking the Bucks? The rookie.
Ibuka. Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ibuka could be on there. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of it's a popularity contest because, like I said, I don't feel like Micah Parsons should be up there. I don't feel like Christian McCaffrey should be that high. But they're always going to make it because they're popular.
Yeah.
Now the fact that Drake May is number 1.
Yeah, no, he's doing his thing.
That's just doing the goddamn thing.
Fans been out there voting.
Jackson Smith and Jigma, same shit. That's just doing it. When you got fucking rookies or 2-year players up there at the top, that's because they're doing their fucking thing, dog.
Mm-hmm.
If Brock wasn't hurt all season, his ass would probably be up there. His ass would probably still
Bowers.
Yeah.
If Bowers had to miss no time, he would probably be leading the league in receptions.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably still make the Pro Bowl, but you know what I mean. He would have probably been like number 5 on that list, dog. You know what I mean?
Still, whoever said this though, I love my boy Michael Parsons because he plays for us, but he should not, by no stretch of the imagination, be ahead of Myles Garrett.
Exactly. That's just my point. You know what I mean? Like, like you said, I know it's not the MVP, but even if we're basing Pro Bowl off of like who's the best player this season.
Another thing that the Pro Bowl voting kind of gets weird with is it's always like, look at these teams, except for he's the only one right here, basically, that's on a team that's got a losing record, the Browns.
Yeah.
And they normally vote for teams who got winning records. So
who got winning records, yeah.
Myles Garrett gonna make the Pro Bowl regardless. He should, when the MVP votes finally come out, he should be in the top 3 of them things. But
I'm gonna tell you like this straight up, bro. If Myles Garrett, whether he breaks a record or not, if Myles Garrett doesn't win Defensive Player of the Year,
no, that's
something
not,
wrong, dog.
Yeah,
something wrong, dog.
Yeah, that's a wrap right there. All right, you pull that shit back. I'm trying to look at something else. All right, so yeah, man.
That shit should be already. They should already be getting his trophy together, bro. They should be doing all
that. Up. Yes, at the NFL honors, that should be a wrap.
Yeah, bro.
What do you got right now? 18 or 19?
I don't know how many sacks he got this last game.
He got 1. So I think he got 1. I know. I seen him sack.
Bro, you see the fucking the Euro step, bro.
Oh, he said, "Hey, you talking about when he went by sack Purdy and he went by one of the best linemen?" Yep.
Yeah, bro, with the smooth Euro, bro. I thought that was Manu Ginobili out that motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean?
Yes, man. So, all right, y'all. Hey, man. Make sure I got this. I got everything. We looked at everything. So yeah, bro. We'll see y'all in a couple days, man. Wednesday night, you know what I'm saying? Come back with the show. Let y'all know the time when it gets there. Probably gonna be about the same time, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm about to go eat me a chicken sandwich, bro, and chill and watch the rest of this beat down. They getting clapped.
Watch this Laker game, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, what time they tip off? They done tipped right now? 10?
They already tipped you up. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll probably take a look at that, you know what I'm saying, bounce back and forth and shit before I pass. I gotta go sleep. But hey, everybody out there, we appreciate y'all in the comments, man. Everybody who jumped in, Venom, all y'all, man, we appreciate it every single time. Like I said, we'll see y'all in a few days, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, bro. All we is a couple football fans who love the sport, love to give our thoughts on it, you know what I mean? And like to have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to do it, man. The only way to do it. Anyway, see y'all later.